Hello friends, Ashton here. So in this video, I'm going to introduce OneScript for Google Calendar. And at this moment, we only have one feature in Google Calendar. And this feature is called Easy Repeat. So the main purpose of this feature is to create a set of events, but we'd like to give it an index in the title for the event, so the users can see what the number of this event in this series. So because we already have a repeat feature in Google Calendar, right? But they're using the same title. So to explain this, maybe let me just create some test for you. So in this form here, you will see we have title, and in the title, I designed two placeholders. So you can have an index, so that start from 1 to, so if you create a 7 event, so it's going to be start from 1 to 7, and the total is going to be the total number of the event. So, and the final result is going to be like something like, I have a 1, 7, something like that for the first event. So this is going to be the result to be showing in the event, and the same logic, you can use it same way for the description. Okay, and also you can use it in the location if you want. I don't know if we can have something similar like that. So for this start day, and you need to pick a start day. So maybe I'd like to pick this day, 18th for this test. And for the start time, so basically the first event, so this is for the first event. So if I decided to maybe 6 a.m. and the duration, so by default is 1 hour, then you can change this 30 minutes or 45 minutes if you want. And this repeat is basically how many events you'd like to create for this series, right? And I gave you the maximum events 52, I think for 52 weeks per year, something like that. I think the people normally create this kind of event for weekly and repeat. And this interval by default is 7 days for a week, but you can use, maybe you just want to repeat them 1 hour. So you can use 1 by 24, something like that, or you can use a point. I don't know how to calculate this, but if there is 0.5, it's basically for 0.25 for 6 hours, something like that. So I think the easier way to do it is by using 1 hour, just 24. If you want to add 2 hours, and you can use 224 or 112, something like that, to do the calculation. So basically just split by the day by 24 to get the hours if you want. So in this example, because my duration is already 16, right? So it's 1 hour. So I'd like to use a 2 hour to give you a demo here. So 2 by 24 for 2 hours. And the calendar, so this by default is going to use the default calendar, but you can choose any calendar you have access to, right? And then I just have this created. So I should create 4 events. And on this day, start from 6 a.m. So from 6 a.m. So you will see the title here. So it's index 1, and the total is 4. And then we have 2, 4, and 3, 4, and 4, 4. So when the user sees this event, though, we know this is the last event in this series, right? So this is the way to use it, but you can have the configuration here if you want to. Maybe I have this interval to maybe 1 day, and I can create an event from 6 a.m. Maybe I can create it from 7 a.m. or I don't know, 9 a.m. Maybe 9, 10 a.m. And the date, I'd like to pick it for start from 18th. And then duration is maybe I just use it 30 minutes, repeat is 4, interval is 1 day, and this time I can pick another calendar, Google Apps Script, and then I'm going to create this test. This time, because the interval is 1 day, so I should have this view here. So I start from this day and repeat it per 1 day. So they are in the same, at the same time for every single day, right? Because we are repeat them by using 1 day as an interval, so things like this. So very similar idea. So I think that's all about the add-on for OneScript for Google Calendar. And of course, I'm planning to add more features, but I'm not a very heavy calendar user. So if you have any, interesting topic or feature which is not available in Google Calendar, and maybe you can send me a feedback, and I can check if it's possible to add it to the add-on. So you can always use the feedback. So in this more button here, you can click on this feedback, and you just enter your name and the subject of the topic and you want to discuss, and then add some description and which app you are using, and then if you have some links to explain your ideas or issues, so you can add them into the feedback and send me a feedback. I'm going to get a feedback from you. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.